Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nick Kyogre Kawhi and we are here for the 7th week, season 4 of the ABL, and it's crazy. This season has been flying by super quick, and we actually have our first rematch of the season. We are up against the number 5th ranked team here in the Armor Division, the New Jersey Brobats, who, if you remember from week 1, it came down to a draw because it was such a close game and there was a item clause situation, so we get to rematch hopefully without any weird things happening. I'm a lot more comfortable with my team. I now have NJ female, and I'm kind of been on a little bit of a hot streak lately, so I don't want to get too ahead of myself. This is still a tough matchup, but we're doing pretty well. So if we can stay at the top of the leaderboards, we'll secure our spot in playoffs. So yeah, that's kind of the rundown of what we're doing here today. ABL Season 4, Week 7, and yeah, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new. I hope you enjoy the content. My content, I'll talk about it, has been a little bit lacking. This is really the only project I've been working on right now besides the sporadic live stream, but I am planning a sleep lock coming up soon on the channel here on YouTube, so stay tuned for more details about that. But without further ado, we're going to jump into the quick team preview. I'll just run through the team I'm bringing, and then we'll jump into the battle. So if you don't want to see any of that stuff, feel free to skip ahead to the battle. But without further ado, let's jump into it and take a look at our opponent's team. Alright, so here taking a look at our opponent's team, the big thing with prepping against the Brobats team is the Eternatus being 130 base speed. It really scared me week 1, wanting to make sure my Mewtwo would outspeed it. Realistically, week 1 and other weeks, it seems like the Brobats have not been running max speed investment on their Eternatus, focusing more onto bulk, which I really don't mind because my Mewtwo is powerful enough to just completely blow through the bulk of any Pokemon pretty much on my opponent's team, especially with some setup, which we will be setting up Mewtwo hopefully in this game. The G-Max Sandaconda was a little bit scary last time because I didn't remember it got max airstream. Now that I know it gets max airstream, having that speed control is definitely going to be important, or at least doing enough damage and giving it the proper respect before letting it get set up in speed. There's some new additions. My opponent, let's take a look, because they definitely made some adjustments to their team. They dropped Lickitung for Dubwool, they dropped Espeon for Excelgor, Ludicolo for Slowbro, so they now have Slowbro and Hydreigon instead of Tyranitar and Ludicolo, and I think that actually makes their team a little bit scarier, not gonna lie. So yeah, they have a Trick Room element of their team with the Ferrothorn, Chandelure, and Slowbro, and Surfetch'd and Vikavolt. Very slow Pokemon there that can do a lot of damage. Also worried about possibly like a Choice Scarf Hydreigon. So those are some of the things I wanted to be concerned about, but realistically my strategy is pretty simple here, is that Mewtwo can really plow through anything with Expanding Force, Aura Sphere, and Flamethrower. It's coverage to hit everything, powerful enough to like pretty much one-hit KO anything after a single Nasty Plot. And we can, with NJ female, with the Terrain Extender giving us maximum turns of Psychic Terrain for Expanding Force, and Follow Me redirection. The only thing that really scares me is like spread damage from like the Chandelure's Heat Waves, and then again Mystical Fire here for the Ferrothorn. Expanding Force, Follow Me, and Protect on NJ. And then we have our Weather Core, pretty straightforward. Excadrill here, Focus Sash, enough speed and attack to do outspeed everything under Sand Rush. Brick Break in case there's like Light Screen. My opponent has Clef Key that could come out. High Horsepower to hit things super effectively, and Rock Slide just for that. I want to be able to potentially get flinches and do a lot of damage spread. So that paired with Gigalith, we're bringing back Weakness Policy, Gigalith here with max HP and defense. Hopefully I'll get a Weakness Policy boost, do a lot of damage with the Stopping Tantrum, Rock Slide, Body Press. And I brought Curse in case my opponent has like set up Trick Room. Potentially I can benefit from the Trick Room if I start cursing up. Then we have our Grimmsnarl this week with the Kibia Berry, which I've never used, which is a poison reducing berry. I'm worried about the Eternatus' damage output with poison type attacks, so I decided to run that. This is HP and special attack with Taunt, Dazzling Gleam, Dark Pulse, and Burning Jealousy. Didn't really know what to do with Grimmsnarl here, but I wanted Taunt to maybe also help shut down some more supportive Pokemon. And then last but not least, we do have Shiinotic here, which I'm thinking I actually want to put the air-reducing berry, the flying type resist berry on my Pokemon for that Shiinotic there. So let me quickly make that change, and then my opponent is ready, so we're going to jump into the battle. So let's quickly... do I not have one? Oh, come on. Alright. Well, I might not have that type of berry. I'm going to cut, and we're going to I'll see you guys in the battle. I'm going to get this taken care of. Okay. Definitely has Trick Room, Aspects, Klefki, Hydreigon, Vikavolt, Ferrothorn. Very slow, bulky team. Eternatus and Sandaconda. Klefki, Hydreigon, Vikavolt. Ferrothorn, Sandaconda, Eternatus. Okay, who do you think is a likely lead? I think it's likely that the Klefki leads. Less threat from spread damage? I kinda... I kind of want to lead this. Yeah, I think this is pretty safe. If I can get a nasty plot up, this whole game is going to be a lot easier. Light screen would definitely be a problem, though. But Psychic Terrain is nice to have up. Blocking priority. Alright. Mucho nervous. I'm very nervous. Okay, Ferrothorn here. We'll find out if this thing is Choice Scarf or not this turn. And we can get rid of the Ferrothorn, I think. Unless Ferrothorn just protects. Ferrothorn protects this turn. That could be kind of bad. I guess let's see what Aura Sphere does to Hydreigon. Aura Sphere has a chance to OHKO. So I want a nasty plot in front of these two. I kind of just want to... I kind of want to do it. Alright, there's the Protect. I was thinking that might come out. So Follow Me comes out. We're gonna find out if Hydreigon is faster or not. We go for our nasty plot. So no, it's not Scarf. Not Scarf Hydreigon. Okay. U-turn comes out. Okay. We take about 50% from that, so that's okay. Who comes out? Who wants to come into Mewtwo now? That we've nasty plotted up. Cheeks. Who's Cheeks? Sandaconda. Okay. Honestly, we can easily click Expanding Force here into Cheeks, because that OHKOs, even well Dynamaxed. And then we can Mystical Fire. Or I could Follow Me to take no damage. No, in case of a Protect, we're going to click Mystical Fire. Max Guard would be fine, because I think Ferrothorn, unless it's maybe Assault Vest or Akaberry, still goes down to a Mystical Fire from Indeedee. If, unless this is Assault Vest Sandaconda, Psychic Terrain, +2, Sandaconda. Yeah, it just goes down. It just gets O-code. Mewtwo is so... I was running these calcs, and Mewtwo is just crazy. Crazy. And then this should be a double KO, I think. Mewtwo KO. Sandaconda. Literally insane. Indeedee KO. Ferrothorn. Alright, Mewtwo's only taken Life Orb damage. I've taken a U-turn. This is looking good. I can still follow me to keep damage away from... I have a +2 Mewtwo now. Like, yeah, Doctor. Who's Doctor? Hydreigon, that's fine. You go down to an Aura Sphere now. McDonald's. Klefki. Klefki can go maybe for Light Screen. I'm just going to click Aura Sphere and follow me. I just don't want Mewtwo to take a single bit of damage. If Indeedee goes down, I'm fine with it. I'm pretty sure Psychic Terrain is going to block Prankster. I hope that's how it works, but I honestly don't know 100%. Because getting Thunder Waved on Mewtwo would be bad, but... okay. McDonald's used Protect. That's fine. I wasn't going for you anyway. Follow me. Maybe this is like Focus Sash Hydreigon. We'll find out. Aura Sphere will KO unless Focus Sash. I could see it being Focus Sash. Not Focus Sash. Holy cannoli. Mewtwo. Who let me get Mewtwo? Who let me get Mewtwo? This is crazy. Look, Mewtwo's 154 special attack stat. Wow. Yeah, this is an Expanding Force turn. I'm just going to double Expanding Force this turn. Just in case it is Scarf Fire Nation, I'm going to click Follow Me one more time. Like, okay, that's fine. I don't know what Klefki can go for here, but we're going for another Follow Me just in case it's some shenanigans. Expanding Force, +2. Into the Klefki, how much does this do? Wow, a lot. Mewtwo. Foul Play goes into Indeedee. Indeedee lives, because the attack stat is not very high there. Expanding Force. Imagine if Fire Nation protects, it doesn't have anything that can hit me. Fire Nation goes for the double and fails. This is a double KO right here. Mewtwo literally is gonna sweep. Wow. Wow. Mewtwo is just so busted. I mean, I'm definitely giving away like the one of the scariest strategies I have here. So, but the 6-0 is definitely going to get me to playoffs, and then I'm going to have to play more creatively. But realistically, I have other strategies I can go for. So the fact that I'm only going for like this strategy, it means I'm also not showing away too much of what else I might be able to come up with in other situations. If I feel like my opponent has a counter to this, I mean, Mewtwo just 5-0'd there with Indeedee picking up the KO on Ferrothorn. That's crazy. Wow. Well, GG to Rewt, the coach of the New Jersey Brobats. Good rematch. I mean, it felt like their team didn't have anything equipped to deal with Mewtwo. I was expecting maybe like Scarf Hydreigon, and I had contingencies planned for a lot of the things I was scared of, but there may be some stuff going on behind the scenes. I don't know. We'll have to check out the other side of the battle to see if there's any additional details. But either way, GG to the New Jersey Brobats. And they definitely had a scary team to prep against. There was a lot of threats that, and if they would have been able to get Trick Room up, that was definitely something I was not prepared for if they brought the Trick Room mode. I didn't have any way of reversing Trick Room or stopping Trick Room other than taunt on Grimmsnarl. But anyway, GG. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. So now that makes us, ranking wise, we're gonna be 5-2 with a plus 20 differential. We're gonna be sitting really high in the rankings, which is really good. And then there, I believe, double checking the schedule, I think there's only one more week. This is an 8-week season. So our next battle is up against the Copenhagen Canines, and they are currently also at the top of the leaderboard. So it's going to be interesting final week. If we can pull off a dub the last week as well, we'll definitely be like high seeded in the playoffs. So yeah, thank you guys anyway so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week for the final week of the regular season next weekend for ABL Season 4. Peace out. Thanks for watching.